Hi guys! Heather here. Welcome back to Aokana. I'm probably a bit too tired to be playing this morning, but I'm gonna play it anyway. Hi Zin! Thank you for the follow, you're the best. Thank you. I will do my best. Sorry, I have to prepare my voice to speak. Misaki shoots upward right away, but she can't keep herself even remotely straight. I mean, same, to be honest. All the hearts, yes. I actually have emotes now, but you have to have the better TTV thing. The heart huggies for you. It's like she's walking on a tightrope. She's wearing Leviathan, so simply hovering probably takes up all her energy. Poor Asuka, she tries so hard. Asuka seems to almost trip and fall upward. Fall upward? Is that a thing? I fly over to Asuka in an attempt to assist her. Focus on the horizon, even further beyond. I'm not voicing this guy, by the way. I'm just doing the, like, out of character stuff. Asuka follows my instructions to the letter. I bet it would be hard. Like, could you imagine, like, flying, like, with shoes? That would be difficult. However, she keeps swaying left and right. I suppose that's because she changed shoes before she even got used to her first pair. I feel like the music in this game is so loud. If it's too loud, let me know. I can turn it down. I turned it down a little bit already, but I still feel like it's too loud. Misaki raises her hand to signal that she understands, then wobbles her way over to Asuka. The moment Asuka's hand comes in contact with Misaki's body, a red triangle appears and the force of repulsion pushes them away from each other. Misaki wobbles behind Asuka, startling her. She tries to resist, but finds herself unable to fly well enough to escape. The point field appears, signifying that Misaki has scored. Hers are so cute! She has the cutest shoes, 100%. It's like little fairy tale shoes. Those graph shoes may be for beginners, but they're still fighter shoes. Flying in them is pretty difficult. Do a big loop. Most people can pull that off in normal grab shoes. Guess there's no need to worry. I kind of expected this, to be honest. She falls spectacularly. Mashiro didn't gain enough speed, so she stalled near the turning point of the loop. Feels bad. She proceeds to fall diagonally downward as she spins sideways. Maybe she strained her body in an attempt to somehow complete the loop.
Mashiro-chan?
I love how we get a panty shot here. It's fantastic. I never would be able to either. I approach Mashiro and remind her of my lesson from earlier. I love how you're like... This is the scene you like are keen on right now. I see how you are, Zen. You're right. I'm sorry for assuming. Mashiro covers her crotch with her hands and presses her legs together. I can't believe I said that on stream. Oh, no one make a clip of that. No one make a clip of that. In figure skating, drawing in your arms make you spin faster, and stretching them slows it down. Same rules applies here. It's the law of conservation of angular momentum. That sounds like science shit that I don't understand, but okay. I mean, I wasn't looking at her knees, I was looking at her thighs. She got good thighs. Anatomy is hard. Same. I actually passed with a D in anatomy. Like, so just barely. So that shows you how much I know. Yeah, at least I passed, right? Oh, feels bad. Well, I graduated, like, a couple years ago now, so... This was pre-COVID when I took that class. Wow. That's dumb. What the f- Religious concerns for anatomy? Really? It's the freaking human body. Get over yourself. Like... Wow. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Like, listen, everybody's naked, okay? Like, we just wear clothes to cover it. Like, come on. Not that I want to see everyone naked all the time. Like, there are many bodies I do not want to see. But still, it's like, it's the human body. Like, come on. Mashiro flies over to me as soon as she's back in control. They were either pink or red. I'm not quite sure, actually. I didn't really get a clear look at them, but magenta pink. Okay, so a dark pink. However, rainbow colored, I think. Nice save, dude. I'd have to be an idiot to answer, honestly. Didn't she just say a good woman has to let things slide once in a while? In more ways than one. There's always something, though, in anime about panties. Like, it always comes up somewhere. I don't know why the Japanese are so obsessed with panties, but it's just a thing. I don't know why it's a thing, but it's a thing. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I actually prefer boxer shorts, but I wear regular underwear, like, when I'm out places. But at home, I wear boxer shorts all the time. Not that you all need to know that, but that's just my personal preference. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Everything's going well right now, but once actually practice starts, am I going to be able to coach them properly? I keep watching the three of them from above with that single question running through my mind all the while. It's after dinner now. I'm trying to search for effective FC training methods on the internet, but it's just not working. I let go of my mouse and sink into my chair. For some reason I can't connect to the internet. That's the worst. Maybe there's a problem with the connection, or maybe the router is broken. Who knows? I tried clicking different buttons on the control panel, but I'm not very computer savvy, so that turned up nothing. I give up. Left with no other option, I unplugged the modem. A few seconds, my mom, who is downstairs, starts complaining about having lost her internet connection. I quickly explain the situation to her. I'll plug the modem back in tomorrow and see if anything changed. If not, I'll probably have to call someone. Tomorrow? Like, you can re-plug it in right now and then see if that resets things. You don't have to wait that long, but okay. 1 or 2 days is nothing. Life without internet isn't all bad. I could just use my free time on other stuff. I mean, this is coming, like, okay, from a company that made a game posted on the internet. Like, okay. I'm not gonna comment. A while back, I even started disassembling a pair of graph shoes to learn more about their inner working. Although that actually wouldn't be the worst thing for me to go without internet, because, like, I could use that time to write and be like, oh, well, I just couldn't stream for a few days. So, and it would keep me distracted from playing other games and stuff. I think I just heard the sound of someone opening the window across from mine. Is it Asuka? Not Asuka, Ichinose, sorry. It's Ruka, right? I think that's Rika. Okay, gotcha. Asuka's the pink-haired girl. Should I say something? No, we aren't really close enough for me to just pop my head out with a good evening. Also, you saw her panties too, so... Hell, she probably thinks I'm a peeping Tom because of what happened the other day. Better ignore it. Need to avoid any further misunderstandings. What is the hentai sounds? What is... How am I supposed to ignore that? What is the hentai sounds? What's behind the curtain? I really want to know. Of course he does. This is my room. Aren't I being a little too considerate here? That's what a guy would say, I guess. I knock on my window, deciding to at least give her fair warning. Oh, she's trying to find internet too. I'm glad that that's what's happening. Ichinose looks at me and freezes. She's holding up a laptop toward the sky. Is she offering it to a god or something? Ishinose's face flushers red. I don't really get what's going on. Did I end up seeing something private again? She stops as I'm about to close my window. Seems she's back to normal. Same. Guess we're in the same boat. Wait, that's the reason she tried something so ridiculous? Looked like something out of an old movie I saw. In it, the person was fiddling with the antenna on their boombox and stretching it toward the sky to try to get a more clear audio feed. I do that with my phone sometimes. Or even more similar than I thought. Ichinose hangs her head. She seems pretty depressed. Oh, don't be sad. Her hands are so small. Also, who sits like that? Like... Ichinose starts explaining the situation to me even though I never asked her to. Maybe she's actually mad. I should act understanding here and let her blow off some steam. No problem, that's what I'm good at. I rarely get angry at my own situation, but I always get angry at everyone else's situations. I nod in response. If that's what's considered, like, bad things, like, I say she's got it pretty good. In comparison. But, like, I get it, like, certain, like, little things can be really... minor inconveniences can, like, really be annoying, even if you can solve them in a, you know, very easy ways. I've already thought of a bunch of stuff to do during the downtime. I'd either be writing or reading at this point, if I did not have internet. Damn, she looked dead inside before she forced that smile onto her face. Sure hope that was just my imagination. Ichinose processes my request as her eyes wander between me and her laptop. For a few moments, she tightly hugs her laptop. Wow, overprotective much? Guess she thinks I'm a repeat offender. Well, putting that aside... I tend to work a lot better when I'm trying to help others. And based off what I've seen, I'm a lot more computer literate than her. I still haven't fixed that one, but she doesn't need to know that. And so the two of us float through our respective windows with our grab shoes. That way, Ichinose can watch as I attempt to solve her problems. I move the cursor around and check the status of her Wi-Fi adapter. I would not trust myself holding a laptop, like, in the middle of the air. I would drop that thing in 2 seconds. I ask without tearing my eyes away from the screen. We're practically strangers, so she made the smart choice. When you think about it, my request was pretty suspicious. She was right to say no. Oh, I know what the problem is. I have.
もうですか?
I know the answer. It was far simpler issue than I initially thought. Ichinose's laptop is picking up over 10 available networks right now. Very same networks my computer can see, in fact. However, that's only happening because the default network is down. In other words, we have the same issue. Either the modem or router is busted. I find one network with a particularly strong signal as I scroll through the list. This place must be nearby. I try connecting to it, but a password prompt gets in my way. I feel sorry for Ichinose, who's looking at me with a mix of anxiety and anticipation in her eyes, but there's nothing either of us can do. Can't believe we're having the exact same issue at the exact same time. What are the chances? Must be higher than winning the lottery, at least. I don't know about that. I go through all the same steps as earlier to solidify my hunch, then actually winning the lottery is like an ungodly low number percentage. Like, it's probably like less than 1% chance of actually winning. It's like 0.3 or something of actually winning. I take another look at the list of networks. Maybe. There's only a small chance this works, but it's worth a shot. I return to my room. Plug the modem in, and then float back over to Ichinose. Wow, that actually fixed Ichinose's internet connection. Ichinose is starry-eyed as she looks up at me. I can't tell her the truth. I mean, how would I even explain this to her? Oh, she's using his internet, but she doesn't understand. She was in the same boat as my mom, not me. I never bothered setting a password, which meant anyone could freely connect to our network. Ichinose's laptop just so happened to pick ours and set it as the default connection when she first moved in. The other strong password-protected network on the list must be hers. I'd like to fix this right away. There's probably a sticker with the password somewhere on their router. But if I'm wrong, Ichinose will be left with no internet for the rest of the night. After all, there's no way she'd continue to use ours if I point out the mistakes she made. Well, she just wanted me to get her internet back, so mission accomplished, I guess? Hopefully her parents knows the mistake and deal with it on their own. Or, most likely, she'll just continue to use your internet and then charge up your bill. But it's fine. She unintentionally helped me realize the problem is my computer. Ichinose appears to be in high spirits again. Glad I could help. Ooh. Something from Rika, huh? Ichinose starts to get all serious. I feel like this will go on forever if I don't nip it in the bud. I hurriedly flee back into my room. She's so cute. After I get back into my room, I take off my graph shoes and let out a deep breath. I'm just gonna get used to how serious she is all the time. Still, I'm glad things turned out okay. I have to earn the right to call myself their coach. Later that night, I find out why I can't connect to the internet. It's a really stupid reason, too. The Wi-Fi dongle fell out on its own. Can't believe I didn't notice. I don't know what the Wi-Fi dongle is, but okay. Maybe that's the cord. Like, the connector cord. I don't know. I don't know how internet works over there, so... I take a couple deep breaths after I land next to the abandoned bus that has become our club room. Today is our first real day of training. I came up with a schedule, but it's only good in theory. Jury's still out on how well it'll work in practice. What if I fail as a coach? I hope I do a good job. Wait, where is everyone? Strange, it was my turn to clean the restroom, so Asuka and Misaki left school before me. Students have to clean the restrooms? What kind of bullshit is Japan? I look up at the sky. Doesn't seem like they're out warming up. I don't know where to put my cursor anymore. Here looks good, I guess. Huh? Something's different. All the window shades on the bus are down. Did we leave them like that after cleaning the place up? I do remember Misaki messing around with them. I walk over to the window and peek through a part that the shade isn't fully covering. Oh boy. I feel like I've been run over by my truck. My heart's almost leaping out of my chest. And I mean that literally, not figuratively. What the hell is going on? Oh, I bet they're trying on their uniforms. No, I know exactly what this is. When you speed up with graph shoes, the sort of numb feeling fills your legs, and my legs feel pretty similar right about now. Part of my flustered mind knows it's better to get away from the window, but... well, that's a really hard choice to make. Oh my god. He's such a peeping Tom. What man wouldn't be conflicted in my shoes? I mean, come on. It's only natural. Messiah, you're a terrible human being! I gulped down my saliva. Damn it. A sense of regret courses through my head. If only I'd gotten here sooner. Messiah! Quit! I mean, it's kind of their fault for not, like, you know, for changing right there. Asuka and Mashiro are already done changing. Even 20 seconds earlier would have been a huge improvement. I'm sounding like a real scumbag, huh? Yes, you are. You're terrible. But I, like, kind of understand. Not when... oh boy. Misaki is practically naked. I can't take my eyes off her. I know this makes me some sort of dirty degenerate, but... just this once, I'm okay with that. She's taking forever to put that suit over her leg. I know! I didn't realize it was gonna be so much! They're putting on their, uniforms for the game.
そうですね。練習用の服ならもっと楽なんだけどね。でも最初の練習日は記念の日ですから。気合を入れるためにも。
It's technically not, like, showing anything, but it's, like, right on the verge.
Mashiro? どうかしたの？さっきから様子が少し変ですよね。いや、美咲先輩の着替え方は大胆だなと。そう？あ、それは私も思ってました。普通はもっと恥ずかしそうに隠しながら着替えますよね。やっぱり体に自信があるからでしょうか。
Well, how did they get their clothes on? Weren't they all changing at the same time? That rule doesn't apply to me, for obvious reasons. I wonder if they changed back at the school.
半分正しいですけど、半分間違っています。どういうこと？もっと恥ずかしそうにしつつ、隠したりせずに、もっと大胆になりましょう。すごいことを言い出したな。そっちの方が、 て言えばいいんでしょうか。そそります。そそるんだ。
It'd be more
せ
exciting.
めて可愛いとか萌えとかの表現の方が。いえ、私はそんな言葉で自分の心に嘘をつきません。
Oh yeah, Mashiro's a Misaki fangirl, so...
そんなこと力説されても。
Which, honestly, I'd rather see their route together than freaking hers and Messiah's, but whatever.
美咲先輩が可愛いからしょうがないんです。
Nice work, Mashiro. Now all Misaki has to do is listen to her, and...
ちょっと膝を下げてくれれば胸が全部見えるのにね。意外と根性があるね。
Who's Madoka? Oh, that's the sister. Right. It's way off base. I'm just so startled that I have no clue how to react. How much money is this gonna take? Shit. Messiah's a terrible human being. I let out a quiet groan as I turned to face Madoka.
なるほど。で、どういうつもりだったの？
Put him in prison. He deserves to be put in prison. My deepest gratitude, oh gracious Madoka. I end up responding in a far too polite tone. Be ready for Christmas, though. Fair enough, fair enough. Guess she isn't all that forgiving. To be fair, there's like 4 girls here and only 2 guys, so it's like, how are they gonna like get changed when there's just 1 bus? Like, there has to be some sort of system here. The bus's door opens with a creak. Ooh! I like Misaki's uniform, though. Madoka! I'm guessing she thought it would be more natural to crack a joke, but her words have me on edge. Actually, he does. It has nothing to do with being manly. It's called being a scumbag. I get on the joke to avoid any suspicion. Asuka, on the other hand, seems to be retreating inward. No, Misaki doesn't give a shit. I mean, I'm still self-conscious in swimsuits, but... Hi, Pred. How are you? I'm not sure if that's how that works, but okay. I mean, maybe? I'd never do that. He didn't, like, do it on purpose, actually, but he didn't decide to leave, so that makes him a scumbag. from suit fitting. Pain hair. I don't know what that means. Oh, paint hair. I was like, pain hair? I mean, rip your hair out? That would be pain hair. Dyeing hair is complicated. You probably know more than me because I've never dyed my hair before. Nice, I'll take a look at it and, well, I'll go ahead and look at it now. Why not? Me personally, I like suits. Like when I went to my my great-grandma's funeral, like I wore a suit and I felt really great. Rice with one meatball. That's a big-ass meatball, dude. Oh! I was about to say, didn't you always dye your hair? Like, okay, I was very confused. It's okay, man. I'm sure you look great. But, yeah, wear whatever you feel comfortable in, like, well, you see, if you want to see my artistic abilities, you might be better off looking at a third grader's art. I'm just gonna say that right now. So I have no what's the word? No, opinion on this matter. But I can tell you how to write a good story. Prez lands next to us. Looks like he got changed back at the school. That's fair. Great timing. Prez proceeds to nod to himself over and over again as he looks around at us. His crying is so loud. My throat dries up in an instant. I mean, you could always, like, make more meatballs and just eat them later. Does Asuka even get what she's saying? Probably not. I caught my cheeks with both my hands to dispel all distracting thoughts. Why don't you just grab a bigger pan? And you don't have to have vegetables. They're totally extra. The meat is the important thing.
どうしてさ。
やはり悲願の県大会1回戦突破だ。
Okay. Me. You just don't understand the finer things in life, Pred. It's okay.
いいちゃん、それって悲しくない？
ならば2回戦突破だ。
全国大会優勝を狙います。
Whoa, nationals. I like rice just by itself, to be honest.
文句ばかり言って。だったらマサヤが決めたら？
I've been making like a rice omelet bowl lately, actually. Like I take eggs, mix in like salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning. I fry up some tomatoes on a pan, and then I pour the omelet over top of the tomatoes, and then I put the omelet on top of rice. I mix it a little bit of ketchup. It's so good. So I can't say I hate vegetables, like, if the right vegetable is in the right spot, but most of the time I just prefer, like, meat and cheese. Oh yeah, I add cheese on top too, but that's just an obvious thing to do. Or you could just make, yeah, meatballs with sauce. You could mix them all together. It's whatever you want to do, man.
さすがひなた。理想が高いな。
そうですか？そうだったんですか。私、楽しみになってきました。わかりました。頑張ります。私も頑張るぞ。私も。
おっしゃ、やってやるぜ。
I finish setting up buoys over the ocean, then approach everyone as they're warming up.
はい。フィールドフライって何ですか？
Flying along the lines that form the field, the most important thing for you to learn is how to maintain your form.
そんなことしてないでバチバチやり合おうよ。はーい、わかりました。頑張ります。
わかってる。
はーい。
I kind of find it interesting, like, that they have, like, these big, like, sleeves here. I feel like that would be distracting, but I guess they kind of function as wings. Prez is really good at flying in a straight line. Unfortunately, his turns at the buoys are pretty bad.
あら、なんか傾いちゃいます。
Asuka is trying to fly straight, but she keeps banking to the right. Maybe she's tensing up her right shoulder too much? I feel like her form was better during her match with the Satoan person.
おかしいな。
She's so cute. Like, I love her. She looks like a little fairy. She's so cute. I love her character design. Mashiro's having the same problem as Asuka. What's different is that she's trying to correct herself, which makes her stumble constantly. A very hectic and flustered way of flying.
うわ、何これ。全然まっすぐいかないんだけど。
Misaka's a total disaster. She can't fly even remotely straight. It says she's just reeling around without any semblance of balance. Her shoes must be making it pretty hard for her. Yeah, she chose the most, like, hardcore shoes, and now she's paying the price. But still, even accounting for that, she's doing a terrible job. After about 15 minutes, I call everyone down again.
結構疲れますね。ですね。 ブラシで飛ぶよりもずっと緊張します。全身がバキバキでもう限界。でもこのブラシを制服
She has a masochist personality, apparently. Hard to tell whether she's a masochist or a sadist. Or possibly both. Yeah, stay hydrated. That's for everyone here today. I don't know if I've ever had barley tea. I do like tea, though. Who in their right mind only practices for 15 minutes? That sounds really good. I'm gonna make my rice omelet thing for lunch. Because I don't think we have any meat thawed right now. My dad and I yesterday, though, we were looking up, like, rice is absolutely amazing. I could eat my weight in rice. It's so good. Just plain white rice. Like, don't even have to add anything to it. It's just fantastic. But, my dad and I were looking at, like, the Korean street food videos, like, where they make a bunch of different foods in these giant, like, ass portions. And there was this one where they made, like, a hamburger steak with, like, meat and eggs and flour and, like, I don't even know what seasonings they put in it, but it looked fantastic. And they made it in, like, the bowl was, like, the size of my entire body. It was fucking huge. I was like, damn, that's a lot of steak. I mean, I don't know if the weight's gonna go straight to your ass, but, like, I guess eventually it would, right? I don't know. But I don't know where the other weight would distribute, so that's gonna be a gamble you're gonna have to take. But it looked fantastic. Like, I was like, damn, I want some of that. So, like, next time I go over there, we're gonna make some hamburger steak. That's how I am too. Like, it goes straight to my stomach and my thighs. I mean, that's not a bad thing, yo. I guess it depends on, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a man having a fat ass too, like, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. The only thing I can say, Pred, is, yeah, like, just go with what makes you comfortable. What can I say? It's turning out exactly as I expected. Asuka and Mashiro are getting flung around so much that it's almost funny. And each time they get flustered and can hardly recover. Kinda looks like they're drowning midair. Why does she always say things so... Bruh. On the other hand, Masaki's recovery speed is incredible. She's struggling to fly in a straight line, but it takes her no time to return to her default state. by onigiri rice, do you mean you made it into like a ball? Or that it's just like a sticky rice? I like onigiri, but I don't like seaweed, so I would never wrap it. Yeah. Okay. Mine usually turn out like that too. I make like jasmine rice, and it ends up becoming more like the Japanese sticky rice by the time I'm done cooking it in the rice cooker. Yeah. Like, I'd make rice balls, but like, I just wouldn't wrap them in anything. Except for eggs. That sounds like a good idea. I like rice and eggs. It seems to be a thing. I don't know about crumbly rice. Maybe you cooked it, like, shorter or / longer amount of time. I don't know. I'm not a rice expert. She mentioned having experience, but I forgot to ask how much. Misaki's the type of person who's good at everything, but I'm still left unsurprised by how good she is already. Yes, rice with eggs is so good. An unpleasant image from the past runs through my mind. There was a player who could easily recover no matter how much I chipped away at his speed and threw him off balance. She reminds me a lot of that guy. Just thinking about that makes my throat run dry. No time to think about that now. It's only the first day, so I'll end practice here. Better to start off slow. Don't want to overwork them. I've also grasped everyone's strength and weaknesses by now, which means I have some work to do on my end. What's that? Seems like someone's approaching from above. Ooh. Ooh, it's Aoi. Ooh. I don't know why, but I am obsessed with Aoi. Cause damn, she just smoking. I don't know why. Like, I just love her whole design. And her thighs. I've seen this picture before. I love this picture right here. I can totally see that. I would love snacks. Those cookies look really good, actually. But we're gonna need more practice. But it's also one of those things, like, if you get thrown into a match super early and just get destroyed, it's just gonna destroy your self-esteem. You know, like, you have to have that experience, too, to, like, work up and, you know what your weaknesses are, but it just feels like you're useless, you know? As someone who has played sports, like, not a lot of them. I played softball and then I took taekwondo in high school. But, like, it's hard. Like, I never wanted to compete anyways, because I'm not really a competitive person. But, like, when I was thrown into, like, my first, you know, whenever I was thrown into, like, my first matches, I was just always, like, so completely, unconfident, because I just got destroyed, and I was like, this is awful. But it's true, you have to have the experience, or else you're never gonna learn. But in my opinion, I think you should have practice matches first, and then work up to the real thing. Why is she so focused on us taking this seriously?
合宿は決定だからな。無茶だと思ってもそれにしがみついてやってみるんだ。
頑張ります。いきなり試合ができるなんて楽しみ。普通の練習よりそういうのが好きだな。私はちょっと不安です。
やってみないといつまでも不安なままだぞ。
I guess there are things you can only learn by doing, but still.
さて、先ほどの練習を見ていたが。
Oof. Aoi-san looks at Misaki as she says that.
素人にしてはいい動きするじゃないか。
Was she though?
ありがとうございます。
それと、暮らし名も良かったぞ。
ありがとうございます。
She calls Asuka's flopping and flailing good.
最初から名コーチはいないってこと。みんなを成長させるってことは、自分も成長しなきゃいけないってことを理解しなよ。
Yeah, also making a young student a coach is really difficult.
関係あるのかもね。ま、ちゃんと見てあげなさい。私が口出しばかりしていたら、マサヤのためにならないからな。
Okay.
それじゃ、みんな頑張るように。
Aoi-san gets up, stretches a little, and then flies off toward the sports ground. What was she trying to say? Not like it matters, I guess. Right now my job is to get all our club members ready for real matches by Golden Week. I have to at least teach them how to do high yo-yos and low yo-yos. What are yo-yos? Can't go to the training camp as complete amateurs. We'll only hold Takafuji Academy back if we do. This is starting to sound really familiar. It looks nice though. Like the inside does now. A sudden training camp with Takafuji Academy.
部活でちょっと納得できないことがありまして、それも部内の問題ではなくて、他校の勝手な都合
Are they gonna have to play against
先輩たちが振り回さ
Rika?
れてしまうことになって。
Interesting.
マサヤさん、顔が引きつって体も震えてるような。大丈夫ですか？
For some reason, Ichinose sullen face flashes through my mind. The girl's so earnest that she even waited outside my front door this morning to thank me for my help last night. Has to be a coincidence. There's no way this is all connected.
頼もしいです、マサヤさん。
I can't let that get me down. My top priority right now is getting these girls into fighting shape. I was gonna say flying shape, which also makes the same difference, to be honest. I have a bad feeling about this, but for now I'll shake it off. Need to keep everyone motivated. Let's put our backs into this. Asuka's one thing, but Misaki and Mashiro worry me. They seem nowhere near as motivated as her.
今日もたくさん練習しましたね。
Man, I'm going to have to completely change my plans for tomorrow. Now I've got to explain advanced FC skills to people who can't even fly properly. Well, explaining them is the easy part. Actually learning to perform them is a whole other story. There's a ton of other stuff I have to do. Need to make sure they know all the rules, as well as basic strategy. Plus we need to pencil in time to practice all this. Why did Aoi-san schedule such an unreasonable training camp? There's no time to actually prepare for it.
マサヤさん。はい、ひょっとして今度の合宿のことですか？先生と話した後のマサヤさんを見てればそれぐらいはわかります。
I was trying not to let my worries show, but I guess I'm a bad actor. Need to work on my poker face.
私まだまだ全然飛べないですけど、それでも頑張りますから。だから見捨てないでよろしくお願いします。
I would never give up on you. You're so precious. I catch myself before I finish that sentence. She'd probably worried me that she forced me into all this by asking for my help. From Moscow's perspective, I didn't choose to be your coach, which is why she's worried about me sticking around. And that, onto how worried I must look, it's only natural that she thinks I might quit. I've already failed as a coach, so I'm making my team feel uneasy.
本当ですか？私、本当に出来が悪いかもしれませんよ。
I'll make you carry around a tire.
いえ、なんか昭和っぽいしごき方です。
I smile at Asuka. Asuka returns my smile.
ですね。楽しいこと大切だと思います。
Fun, huh? Maybe I need to find the fun in coaching.
そうなんですね。わかりました。コーチ、私の体をいじめてください。
You really should think before you speak. She's so innocent and sweet.
はい、頑張ります。
Hi. Glad she's so into all this.
頑張れます。
She softly touches the hair tie she uses for her side ponytail as she says that. Almost feels like she's making some kind of vow. The hair tie is designed to look like a feather. Really fits someone as bubbly as Asuka, but for a second, something about it gave me the chills.
あ、
Asuka laughs awkwardly. Seems she's embarrassed.
そうですね。ちょっとしたおまじないなんです。ですです。元気を出すためにみたいな感じで。
I see.
あ、そろそろ着きますね。
Terminal comes into view.
明日から忙しくなりますね。はい、コーチ。
Oh no, not the big TV! I'm not good enough for the big TV, Pred, no! Oscar's reply is full of energy. That's good. There's almost no time until the training camp. Luckily there's a clear-cut deadline. That makes it easy to work out a schedule. It's frustrating that I'm dancing to her tune, but I'll have to put up with it for now. Just need to focus on the upcoming training camp. It's the end of chapter 2! We did it, guys! Okay. We don't need the intros to each chapter. Golden Week has begun. Aoi-san is currently leading everyone in the Kunahama Academy FC Club to our training camp.
学生の自由な父。
She's flying, guys. Those thighs! Oh my god. I must steel myself.
いわゆる生徒会 会を高内では自治生徒会というらしい。ほとんど学園を治めると言ってもいいくらいの行政組織だがそうだ。そしてその生徒の数が多い。首都にある本
Holy
校は
crap.
生徒数だけで6000を超える。
That's a lot of students.
今向かっている福留島分校は本校と比べればさすがに数は落ちるが、それでも十分にマンモス校と言える。
A what school? Brobdig... Dignagni... What? A what school?
マンモスコ
青柳妹は地元なんだから校舎くらい見たことあるだろ。
そうじゃなくてマンモスコってなんか死後っぽい響きだなーっていいじゃん。
Monaco tilts to the side at a straight angle.
ちょっと先生変な風にぶつかってこないでください。
なんだ青柳妹、それは死語を使った私を古いとか骨董品だとか言いたいわけか？
決してそんなことは。
というかお前最近言うようになったな。もう少しおとなしめな生徒かと思っていたぞ。
なるべく心を開こうと思っていたんですが、やっぱり閉じた方がいいのかなって今絶賛葛藤中です。
I opted out of the situation. Aoi-san is clearly pissed, even if she doesn't show it on her face.
まどかちゃん大ピンチ。こんな時こそ助けてお兄ちゃん。こんな時だけお兄ちゃん。
視覚からの接近でああも見事に相手のバランスを崩すとは。さすが鏡先生、高度なスキルを難なくやってのけられる。まどか、お前も FC 部の末席。先生の特別授業から技を盗むんだ。
私マネージャーだよ。っていうかあんまり動いたらメイクがメンブレーンが肌に擦れて会心のナチュメが崩れちゃう。ナチュメ？ナチュラルメイクですよ。ああ、ドンチュノみたいなこと。
A what thing?
よくわかりませんけど、美咲先輩のおっしゃることなら私も信じます。
She has interesting shoes. I fly over to Aoi-san in order to ask her a question.
これも練習の一環だ。
I knit my brows in confusion.
いや、単純に申請から期間に余裕がなかっただけだ。交通手段どころかこの合宿自体相手の予定にねじ込ませてもらったくらいだからな。
Now I'm getting uneasy for an entirely different reason.
そもそも予算に余裕がないしな。 FC 部なんだから飛んでいくのも不自然じゃないだろう。不満があるな。歌のことか。あとあえて移動手段をブラシにした理由を強いてあげる。ここ1週間でかつての愛弟子がコーチした生徒がどれほど上達したかを見ておきたかった。
I had lost interest and started to move my eyes away from her, but hearing that makes me turn back toward her instantly.
なんてのものだ。戻ってくるか？
She has a smug look on her face, but I can also sense a hint of kindness within it that most people wouldn't register. I reply in an accusatory tone. I mean, come on. How can a club advisor not even show up to practice once? Her excuse sounds way too forced to move me to tears.
全処しよう。
Doubt it.
ま、それを思えばまだまだだってことはわかるわな。
失礼してます。
Asuka's suddenly flying right next to me.
それもないとは言い切れないんですけど。
そうだ、ちゃんと言ってやった方がいいぞ、クラシナ。コーチの教え方が悪いからなかなか上達できませんと。
I swear she's constantly bad-mouthing me. It really sucks.
いえいえ、教え方が悪いだなんてそんな。 私には全然もったいないくらいです。本当に。それは私、先生から今向かってる学校のことを聞いてる途中だったんですけど、もしかして忘れられちゃったのかなって。
嬉しそうだな、マサヤ。
I pretend not to hear that.
いや、クラシナ、忘れていたわけじゃない。説明の第1部が終わっていただけなんだ。すぐに波乱の第2部が始まる。
Why is she being so dramatic? That's gotta be one of the worst excuses I've ever heard.
なるほど、そうだったんですね。これからが第2部。すみません、気がつかなくて。
And this gullible girl actually believes her.
私のツッコミがよほど先生の心をえぐったようですね。死後マスター葵、うか
Madoka plays out sideways in an exaggerated manner as Aoi-san's palm grazes her.
マネージャーにそんな危険な技をかけるなんて。
何を言ってる。本当に危険な技だったらマドカの命はもう。
Damn, savage.
さすが先生、暗殺剣までマスターしておられるとは。技を盗んでおくといいぞ。
暗殺剣を盗める妹って兄的にどうなの？
Yeah, this is getting way too weird. Better get away from Aoi-san while I still can.
わーっとっと。
Asuka follows me. Looks like she did it without really thinking.
でしたら。
Asuka presses her hands together mid-sentence as if she suddenly remembered something.
そういえばさっき先生、マサヤさんのことを弟子だとか。
You must have been hearing things. That never
そうでしたか。
happened.
マサヤさんがそう言うなら間違いありませんね。
Asuka's absolute faith in me makes me feel bad. She's so trusting, but there's nothing I can do about that. Don't really feel like explaining our past right now. Now, we're here.
だったら質問の続きいいですか？大きい学校というお話ですが、具体的には。またお預けですか？先生のおっしゃるところの第2部か第3部へ続くんですか？はい。
I tell our entire group to stop. Below us is an area far too large to be a normal campus. Nice. I'm actually kind of considering stopping there, because we've started, like, this is the start of Chapter 3. Or do I want to keep playing Chapter 3? I mean, I can always... I've not been playing from chapter to chapter anyway. I've just been playing until I, like, get tired, basically. Let's keep going. Why not? Fukura Island is located 5.4 kilometers southwest of Kunahama Island. It takes 19 minutes to cross by ferry. In the northeastern part of Fukura Island is the school. So this is Takafuji Academy's Fukura Island branch, huh?
大きいですね。
I gotta say, the backgrounds are really well done. Asuka gives her honest impression.
クラシナはここに通うという選択肢もあったんじゃないかな。
高藤は全国的に有名だもんね。そうですけど。大きいと移動教室の時大変そうじゃないです？
That is true. Frankly, that's the kind of response that suits Asuka best.
それにそれを言うなら皆さんだって高藤に入ってないじゃないですか。
That's my default answer to the question. It's what I want to believe, too. But honestly, I know that's not my real reason. After all, I've been trying to avoid flying circus for a while now. That's why I chose Konohama Academy, which wasn't known for FC. Somehow I still ended up getting involved with the sport. Aoi-san was the first person I ever lied to about my motives. Though I'm guessing she saw right through me from the start.
俺は FC 部が弱小だったからだな。
Can't say I expected him to share my thought process.
部室も練習場所もメンバーの数さえままならない同好会。練習試合、結果を残し、ついに学校に認められて部活への昇格。そして大会初出場で全国制覇。燃える展開じゃないか。なあ。
メンバーの数もギリギリなまま、後がない3年の春を迎えていましたけどね。
Always with the bluntness, Misaki.
やはり最後の決め手は筋肉だったよな。
筋肉が私たちに何か恩恵を？
Mashiro seems pretty worried by the thought. Man, reality's a harsh mistress. In his 3 years, the Konohama Academy FC Club accomplished nothing and lost all its members. Also, someone should speak up about the win the nationals part.
っていうか兄ちゃん、高藤のスポーツ推薦を先生に土下座して頼んだ挙句落ちてたよね。
この将来有望な筋肉をな。見る目のない高藤は今日そのツケをたっぷり支払うわけだ。
でもこの間負けてましたよね。
それはそれ、これはこれ。
Maybe it's the power of his muscles? Considering my situation, I'm actually kind of jealous, though I still never wish to be like him. I don't think anyone would.
めんどくさい。高藤なんてお金持ちの行くところです。
I think that's a bit of an overstatement.
まどかちゃんも？いやー、私はほら、あんな人の多いとこに行ったら母性とか埋没しそうで大変じゃない？何かあった時に私がメインヒロインになれるよう、こう身の丈に合った学校にしとこうかなって。合言葉はまどかちゃんマジメインヒロイン。
Super duper main heroine Madoka-chan. I mean, she does have a heroine name. Somehow I get the feeling that I should give up on her.
そういえば、先ほどおっしゃってたの何でしたっけ？自治生徒会？
ああ、大雑把に言うと、高藤は学生が学園の運営自治をしているんだ。もちろん、疑似的なものではあるがな。その頂点が自治生徒会というわけだ。
なるほど。
ピンとこないか？ならこういう話が少し特殊なケースかもしれないが、現在高藤の FC 部には監督がいない。名前だけの顧問がいるのみだ。
あれだけの名門校なのにですか？
実は去年まではいたんだ。
どういうことなんでしょう？
名門の名を守るため、結果ばかりを重視して部を顧みない指導が続いたらしくてな。部員たちの手によって解任されたらしい。
じゃあ今は？
監督解任を主導し、さらに監督不在の部を一人でまとめ上げ、去年結果を残したどころか、この地域の覇者になったのが高藤福島の FC 部部長。
お待ちしておりましたわ。
I turn toward the person who just addressed us. It's gonna be the girl, the rich girl with the blonde hair. And when I do, I see a rather large number of students that have gathered before us. Satuin, I think her name is? There's probably more than 50 of them. I'm guessing that's the Takafuji Academy FC Club. Oh, Rika! No need to guess because I spot an all too familiar face. Didn't expect the entire club to come greet us. The one who called us out to us, positioned at the center of the lined-up students, is... Hey, how you doing?
久那浜学院の皆さん
Right, I should have known.
あれ知り合い
Monica asks. A little.
じゃあ佐藤院さんが高藤福留島の部長さんですか
いや違う。
進藤は
新藤
新藤和成。それが高藤福留島の部長にして東大最強のスカイウォーカーの名前だ。
I bet that's his rival. Messiah's rival, like the one that beat him in the past. Oh, okay, maybe not. Never heard of him.
あその名前聞いたことあるかなり有名だよなんでも
That would have been good development, though.
私らの年代のスカイウォーカー
What a wasted opportunity. I've had my hands full, so I never bother to scout potential opponents. My bad. I'm totally failing as a coach right now. Should start paying more attention to FC news. But putting that aside...
新藤部長は現在休養で席を外しております我が部はマネージャーの数にはこと書きませんがあの方でなければ処理できない監督業もございますので
About 7 or 8 students all bow their heads when she brings up their managers. Guess that's their way of introducing themselves. Or maybe he just doesn't know his name.
大丈夫寮より質だよね
Because that could have happened.
じゃあ完全敗北じゃない三崎ひど
I'll ignore our barely functioning manager for now. Can't believe they have so many people in supporting roles. No wonder they house the reigning champion.
あの方も久那浜学院の皆さんの到着を心待ちにしておられました
Eagerly awaiting us, huh? Going by what Aoi said, the joint training camp is effectively the same as forcing ourselves into Takafuji's practice. Be nice if everyone else wanted us here, but... I doubt they do.
もちろん副部長である私高藤の紫のバラこと佐藤院玲子も歓迎いたしますわ先生この方も有名なプレイヤーさんですか
いや彼女は知らん
She sure doesn't mince words. Ouch.
お嬢様タイプというかなんだか高圧的な話し方をされますね
Mashiro seems annoyed by her attitude.
ともあれ遠路はるばるお疲れ様です久那浜学院の皆さん高遠いところからお疲れになったでしょうお部屋にご案内いたしますわさ荷物をお貸しなさいお持ちしますわ
Saying so, Satoan comes over to grab our bags herself. Wouldn't say it was a journey, but it's nice to see she actually cares.
宣言撤回しますそうでもないのかもカテゴリーは腰の低い高飛車お嬢様
That makes no sense. Besides, just contradicting herself there. Plus, she's wrong on both accounts. Satoan's son is just a generally kind person.
いや案内は後でいい
あらそうですか
ああわかるんだ練習でもして打ち解けた方がいいだろ
There she goes again. What are we supposed to do if our warm-up ends poorly? Look on everyone but Asuka's face makes it clear we're thinking along the same lines. However, that isn't even the strangest thing she just said. I mean, what does being young have to do with anything? I'm sure of all of us want to ask her that question, but we avoid it in order to ensure our continued survival.
というか自己紹介がまだだったな私は久那浜の鏡だ
Some of the Takafuji girls let out cheers as she introduces herself. I mean, I'd be cheering too, man. Seems the once legendary Aoi Kagami is still known amongst young Skywalkers. I'm not surprised. She had a ton of fans back in the day, and most of them were girls.
静かになさい
She is quite the charmer. Satoan-san scolds
なぜ
them. Urged on by her gaze, I decide to introduce myself.
プレイングマネージャーですかだとしたら我が部の部長と同じですわね専任ですか
All of the Takafuji students seem surprised by that fact. Makes sense. It's pretty unusual for someone our age to be just a coach. Even Shindo-san, the top Skywalker of our generation, does both. That must mean they take me for some genius strategist. Damn, I want to go home now.
Masaya はすごいぞ。名ばかりの顧問の私と違って、部内のことをすべて仕切って。
Really don't need the backup here. I was trying to lower their expectations, but she just ruined everything.
責任感も強いしな。今から帰ってしまう私とは大違いだ。
Someone as irresponsible as me. Alright. I had to have misheard that, right?
安心しろ。引率として送迎はきちんとする。
Wow.
迎えに来るから。それに私がいたら向こうの女子が練習どころじゃなくなる。
She winks at a girl who's staring at her as she says that. She'll cheers her up once more.
冗談はともかくとして。
So she's a badass lesbian, basically.
向こうも生徒のみだ。先方からそういう条件で話をされている。お前、あんまり大人をバカにするとヒールで踏む。
Do you want us to call you young or not? Make up your mind. Seriously. But she really does look young. Aoi-san turns to face Satoen-san.
実質部活のことはこの日向に任せているからな。倉浜の神道と言っても過言ではない。
I don't know about that. Sure, I haven't even met Shindo-san, but he sounds way more amazing than me.
今日からの合宿もこの日向が実現させたんだ。
I don't know if this is her sick idea of payback, but either way, she's making the situation worse for me.
まあそれはそれは。
And the problem is, everyone from Takafuji is buying into her crap. I'm screwed.
じゃあ私は帰るからな。
No, don't leave! I know she's not the type to change her mind, but still.
何？
I only just noticed that Prez looks devastated. His reaction's honestly kinda cute, which doesn't suit him at all.
よく見てるな、マサヤ。そういったケアもコーチの仕事だ。なに、それだけの観察眼があれば大丈夫さ。ああ、ダメだ。もう勤務時間外。意見を聞く耳は今日の受付を締め切りました。残念。そういうところに気づけるのならその後のケアも含めてやってみろ。腕の見せ所かもしれないぞ。
So what, she's saying this is a test of my leadership skills or something? Can't really count on her to handle it anyway. I turn to face everyone from Takafuji Academy again. Of course his ears twitch when he hears that.
部長で3年の青柳シオンだ。合宿では筋肉の話ができ
That's
る
all
と
it
いいな
takes.
と思っ
He's
て。
such a simplistic. He's such a simplistic boy. Prez returns in all his glory.
筋肉関係でお世話になってるって、それじゃ私たち変態集団みたいじゃないですか。女子部員にそんな存在な扱いしたらきっと口を聞いてもらえなくなるから気をつけなよ。
Unfortunately, the way I handle that is met with contempt by some of our female members. I'll just pretend I didn't hear that. Introductions continue on after Prez.
はい、2年の倉科明日香です。
Quiet murmurs erupt amongst Takafuji's club members. What's up with them?
フライングサーカスどころか初めて空を飛んでからまだ
You don't need to tell them that! The buzz has grown louder. Oh, I see. Takafuji people keep glancing between Asuka and Satoen-san. That makes sense. You must all know of how Asuka scored a point on Satoen-san. On top of that, she started flying only 3 weeks ago. If you look at the timeline, she'd only be at it for a week back then. It's no wonder they're all confused. Her stock must have taken a big hit thanks to that revelation. I look at Satoan-san as a thought runs through my mind.
久しぶりですね。倉科明日香。あ、お久しぶりです、佐藤院さん。私の名前覚えてくれたんですね。今自己紹介してくださったじゃありませんか。私が一度聞いた名前は忘れません。今回の合宿では前に奪われたポイントを取り返せると楽しみにしていますわ。こちらこそ胸をお借りして頑張ります。
Satoan-san directs an elegant bow at Asuka, which she hurriedly tries to return. Wow, that's a little unexpected. I thought she might hold a grudge and go, that was nothing but a fluke or something. Actually, the Takafuji students seem really composed, too. Maybe Satoan-san's a better leader than I thought. There's still someone above her, Shindo-san. Takafuji Academy is Fukuro Island branch, huh? A certain girl I know has been glaring daggers at me this entire time. The expression she has on her face makes me pray she only looks like her, but I know that isn't true. Anyway, introductions continue.
有坂真白、1年生です。あとは分かってます。今言おうと思ってたんです。まったく先輩は。飛行スタイルはファイターです。よろしくお願いします。
Mashiro bows her head with a smile on her face. What, can't spare any of that kindness for me? Guess this is what they call teenage rebellion.
なんだ、何か言いたそうだな、マサヤ。
They grow up so fast.
あ、ちなみに私はオールラウンダーです。
俺はもちろんスピーダーだぜ。
Two people who finish introducing themselves chime in with their playstyles. And then next comes...
飛沢美咲、2年。ファイター。
Must be too early for her. Low blood pressure or not, she could at least try a bit harder here.
日本語難しいね。
Let me get this straight.
よろしくお願いします。
Saki bows her head. Thought she realized it'd be a pain to keep that up.
最後は歌って踊れるマネージャー、船浜学院2年の青柳まどかちゃんです。やれん。
じゃあ、私は帰るからな。
I'm going now. Bye.
鏡先生、お疲れ様でした。あれ？
You should be glad you didn't get everyone's honest opinion. I'm matching Aoi-san leave when...
あなたですわ、あなた。
Okay.
ちょっとあなた。私の視線の先にあなた以外いますか？
I mean, no, but it's kind of hard to tell when all she says is you.
ええ、忘れておりませんかよ。でも、だからといって呼ぶとは限らないでしょ。
She's saying there's some condition I haven't cleared yet. Need to earn her respect to get the privilege of being called by my name.
本当にお部屋に通す前に練習でいいんですか？
Our proposal is our beloved teacher's last will and testament. We should at least use it for her sake. Yeah, let's just get right to practice. Can we use your changing rooms? They're letting us stay here and practice with them. Have some manners, girl.
では、更衣室はこちらになります。よろしくお願いします。
Satoan-san takes it upon herself to show our members the way to the changing room, so everyone other than me follows her. Next thing I know, I find myself alone in front of dozens of Takafuji students. Should have just gone with them. I've got nothing to do here. This is really awkward. Actually, that's not quite right. I'm their coach. It's my job to get to know some of their players to help my team fit in. I'm not very good at socializing, but I'm the only one who can do this. Wait, Monica would have been perfect for this, and she doesn't even need to change. Why'd she leave? Guess that doesn't really matter now. It's all up to me. I need to at least talk to one person. Having made up my mind, I take a deep breath to relax and prepare myself for this trial. I actually own that game, Pred, but like all the other games that I own that I've mentioned, I have not gotten to play it yet. But I will stream it eventually. But thank you for the recommendation. That's right, I forgot. I still have to deal with her. Yeah, I bought it when it was on sale a long time ago. But I just haven't gotten to playing it yet. So, I have a lot of games on my Steam library that I just haven't gotten to yet. Like, seriously. Because these visual novels take so much time to get through. She leads me to a place away from the other Takafuji students.
最初に日向さんは私が知っている日向さんで間違っていませんよね。やっぱりでしたら私が悩んでいた時ずっと
Oh wow. That's super cheap. Good on you. I think I bought it for like $15-20 or something. But the like full price of it was like $60, I think. So that was still a pretty good price at the time. Glad she doesn't assume the worst. I'd only clicked after Aoi-san told us about the training camp.
どうしてこんなことをされたんですか？
She's being really vague. Can't tell what she's trying to ask at all.
高藤学園 FC 部は皆さん真面目に FC に取り組んでます。それはこの春ここに来たばかりの自分でもわかります。練習は厳しいですが、目標や目的意識が高く尊敬できる先輩方や部員たちです。今は夏の大会を2ヶ月後に控えた大事な時期なんです。特に3年生にとっては最後の公式戦。中には現世代最強と呼び声も高い大会連覇を狙う部長新藤先輩もいらっしゃいます。まだ入部したばかりの私がこんなことを言うのはおこがましいかもしれません。でもそんな高氏の大事な時間を割いて創部したばかりの部活が
Well, damn. Tell me how you really feel, Rika.
悪いことではありませんがどうして今なんですか？
I initially thought she was just taking out her frustration on me, but it seems I was mistaken. I think this goes back to what Aoi-san said. She claimed I spearheaded this training camp. In fact, she even said that I was in charge of the Kunahama Academy FC club in general. It's no wonder Ichinose is directing her complaints at me after hearing that. Hello, I'm not sure what to call you. That's a very long username. I'm just gonna call you Classical. I am good, and I am enjoying the game so far. It's really cute. I love the character, like, models, and I really like the music and the background, images. It's, chill, I guess. This must be what she was worried about when we last talked. She's this worked up about something that has nothing to do with her. She must care a lot about her fellow club members. Or, well, that's the positive spin, at least. Honestly, I think it's more she's getting a little ahead of herself. What to do? Aoi-san isn't here right now, which means I can just pin the blame on her. No, wait, what am I saying? It is her fault. Still, blaming her won't fix things, and I'd feel bad since she isn't even here to defend herself. Plus, Ichinose would be left with no one to answer her questions. That'd be fine by me if she was just a random stranger, but unfortunately, she isn't. Hey, $2, that's a good deal right there. Yeah, music and art is like two out of three of the most important parts of visual novel. The third one is the story, obviously, which so far it's just chill and sweet.
さすがに今すぐ帰れとは言えませんが、可能なら早めに切り上げていただけませんか？
Most of my games I've gotten from either Humble Bundle or just Steam when they're on sale. She has no reason to apologize, yet she does. She goes out of her way to help others, then ends up feeling bad about it. Must be hard to live that way. Let's see, how do I respond here? Wow, that's really good.
Yeah.
Ho, is that the boy? I bet it's the rival from a long time ago. The sudden appearance of another person turned the conversation on its head.
探してたよ。いや、こんなところにいたとはね。
That is not the image I was expecting.
握手してもらえるかな。と言ってる間に握手。ありがとう。
The guy grasps my hand without even introducing himself, and he won't let go. I try to shake off his hand. However, I can't get away from him. His grip is too tight. Suddenly, a thought occurs. Is this? It's da boy. Kazunari Shindo, the strongest Skywalker of our generation. Why does he seem so excited?
いや、こちらこそ憧れのスカイウォーカーに会えて光栄だよ。
His words make me want to curl up in a ball and die. This guy knows my past?
日向さんはコーチさんでプレイヤーじゃありませんよ。
He goes silent and appears to be thinking deeply.
話してもいいのかな。おっと、これは失礼。
My hand is now covered in cold sweat, but not from him shaking it. I should shut him up before.
この日向くんというのはね、少し
And
前
the
までものすごい
truth
スカイウォーカー
is
だったん
out.
だ。ある日突然伝説のまま引退してしまったけどね。
Oof. I shake my head dismissively as Ichinose stares at me.
でしたら、それでコーチを？
Nice. Food sounds really good right now. Actually, as soon as I'm done streaming, I'm gonna go get food myself. Still, the past doesn't come with very happy memories for me. I won't deny it, but I don't want to talk about it in detail either.
いやいや、本当にすごかったんだよ。同年代のスカイウォーカーたちはみんな彼に憧れていた。日向雅也になりたかったんだ。
Kazunari Shindo, the player who's said to be the best in our generation, wanted to be like me?
どうかな。
Shindo-san narrows his already narrow eyes, even more as he smiles.
あれ？じゃあ一ノ瀬君は日向君にサインをもらいに来たわけじゃないのかい？
There's no way she'll straight up tell him she was complaining about us wasting their time. She's stuck in a no-win situation here. Guess I'll help her out of this. Play along. She's so cute. Luckily, the words I desperately try to convey through my eyes get through to her. I realize we're acting awfully unnatural, but this is the best we can do right now. I also can't lie, so my lying looks probably worse than this. I mean, I really hope we aren't blowing our cover. Oh, Furfa! He keeps a pen right here, I mean, on his tie. Shindo-san is watching me carefully. Ah, that looks so good, Pred! Ah! I would eat the hell out of that, bro. Why you do this to me? He's making a big deal out of this too.
そうですね。一生ものですから、何か大切でいて支障のなさそうなものを探さない
Stop it, Pred! Making me hungry! But that said, she came here empty-handed. There's no way she has something convenient on her.
ハンカチと着てる体操服くらいしか。
Her expression is one of bitter loss.
このどちらかに日向さんの名前を。
I know just how she feels. I guess the tracksuit would be a problem since she needed for our training camp and all. It'll have to be the handkerchief.
でもこれ。
But I really like this handkerchief. It's over with. Oh, she's so sad. Look how sad. Oh, Ichidose, I can hear your agonized voice. Pred, what is your life? Eat more, you baka. And I'm done.
ありがとうございます。
Baka, baka, baka.
一生の
You're gonna make me worry about you, and you don't wanna know what's gonna happen with the mama wolf when she worries about her cubs, okay? You don't even wanna know. Ishinose has a stiff expression on her face as she holds the handkerchief to her chest. Okay, first, okay, you're telling me that you don't get enough sleep, first of all, and then now you're not eating properly? Listen. That is 2 bonks on the head for you. You're gonna have brain damage by the time I'm done knocking it into your brain that you need to take care of yourself, okay? Both of us suffered massive damage. Is this the most tragic autograph session in history?
よかったね。いやーいいなー一ノ瀬くん。
Truly amazing part here is the look on his face is in fact full of envy.
あれでも一ノ瀬くんって昔の日向くんを知らなかったのにサインが欲しかったのかい？
そうなんです。知られるのが恥ずかしくて。
Should have known he realized things didn't add up. Actually, I did know, but he seemed to be buying it, so I just tried to force it through.
なんだ、なるほど、そうだったんだ。そんな偶然があったんだね。
His voice actor sounds so familiar. I'm gonna look this up. That sounds so familiar to me right now. I know the one that plays Aoi-san is, also plays Makoto and, what's his name? Nagito in Danganronpa. Aokana Japanese voice actors. I am curious. Oh. I have to specify the game because there's an anime now. Please hold. Where is his name? Please hold. Shindo. Kazunari Shindo. Voiced by Kazuyuki Okitsu. Maybe I don't know him from anywhere. He's in a lot of anime. I'm like looking through everything. His name looks so familiar. Like, he sounds so familiar. It's really bothering me. Okay. Maybe I don't know him. Maybe it just sounds very familiar to another one that I know. Okay, but I don't know him personally from anything. But whatever. Doesn't matter. I should have just told the truth from the start. Yeah, you should have. Ichino's handkerchief wouldn't have been sacrificed if I did. Also, I can't imagine, like, going to bed past 5 a.m. unless I'm, like, having a really bad night. Like, I have to be having, like, panic attacks and depression spells and stuff to stay up that late. I'm really sorry, Ichino-san. I usually go to bed sometime between 10 o'clock and midnight.
Yeah, でも本当に羨ましいよ。僕なんか日向くんに会いたくて今日の合宿を組んでもらったくらいなのに。
Whoa, we got a fanboy in the house. I'd ship that. What did he just say?
一ノ瀬君、今のは内緒で頼むよ。僕の部長としての最初で最後の権力の乱用にしたいなと思っていることだから。
Yeah, I get the urge to do that sometimes, but I've been like working night shift, so I can't do that.
ああ、鏡先生はそういうことにしてくれたんだ。申し訳ないことをしたね。後でお礼を言っておこう。今回の合宿は僕の方から船浜にお願いしたんだ。もちろん鏡先生と話し合って両校にプラスになる要素があると判断しての結果だけれど。
Training gap is happening with the consent of both schools. The girl who had misread the whole situation has turned bright red. I guess she must feel pretty torn up right now. She can't quite talk properly.
一ノ瀬君、先にみんなの元に戻っておいてくれるかい？そうだね。10分後から部活を開始すると伝えてほしい。でも、私。頼むよ。僕に憧れの彼と話す時間をくれないかな。
Ooh. He wants some one-on-one time with Masaya. This guy says cringeworthy stuff like it's nothing. Well, it's probably a good idea to let Ichinose cool off on her own. She bows her head to both me and Shindo-san, then me again one more time and totters away.
申し訳ない。彼女は少々生真面目すぎる嫌いがあってね。どうかな?
He dodges my question with a smile on his face. Seems this guy isn't going to be easy to deal with.
いやいや、 真実と本心を口にしたまでだよ。
I find that hard to believe.
さ、僕たちも戻ろうか。さっきは一ノ瀬君の手前ああ言ってしまったが、日向君と二人だと上がってしまう。まだ合宿はこれからだ。君とはいずれゆっくりと話したいな。いずれね。
Whoa. Shinozan turns around and walks back to the others. I look at the hand he just shook and notice it's still wet. Alright. I'm gonna save it there. I've gone over my usual 2 hours. So, I'm gonna go get food. And I'm not sure what else. But I got some stuff to do before I go into work tonight, so... let's see who we can raid today. Oh! We can do a, let's do a new one today. It seems the same people are usually streaming at the same times for me. So let's go ahead and let me make sure I'm spelling this right. Yes. We're gonna be raiding Crimsy, who is playing Beat Saber right now. So you all enjoy that, I suppose. I will be playing this game again next week. Go check out Crimsy in the meantime while I am gone. And I will see you all soon. Bye!